July is Juvenile Arthritis Awareness Month, and it reminded me of something my daughter taught me. Back in 2006, her knee kept getting bigger, redder, more painful. We watched it, we went to our primary care doctor, then an orthopedist, then got an MRI. Eventually, she was diagnosed with what was then called juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. Today, it's called juvenile idiopathic arthritis. She was just a kid. She's 29 now, and she didn't outgrow it. She learned how to live with it. One of the things I've admired most about watching her over the years is that she never spent much time wishing it would disappear. Instead, she learned something far more useful. She learned how to manage it. Medication, movement, paying attention, adjusting when symptoms flared, being diligent when she felt well, not just when she felt bad. That's a very different mindset. And somewhere along the way, I realized that's exactly where so many successful professionals get stuck. We treat stress like it's a virus. I just need to get through this quarter. I just need this project to end. I just need one good vacation. I just need things to settle down, as though one day we're going to wake up and stress will be over. What if we've been thinking about it all wrong? What if executive stress has more in common with managing a chronic condition than recovering from the flu? I'm not saying stress is arthritis. They're very different experiences. I'm saying that they both teach the same lesson. Waiting for life to become stress-free isn't a strategy. Learning to manage yourself within a stressful life is. That's a completely different goal. One of the reasons I talk so much about capacity, recovery, and maintenance is because your brain doesn't care whether the load comes from a board meeting, caring for aging parents, financial pressure, chronic pain, planning a wedding, buying a house, or raising kids. It only knows one thing: how much load am I carrying? When we consistently ignore that question, we don't suddenly become more resilient, we become more depleted. And that's when unhealthy coping starts to look surprisingly reasonable. Watching my daughter taught me something I didn't expect. The strongest people aren't the ones who pretend they don't have limits. They're the ones who respect the limits they have. That's true if you're managing arthritis. It's also true if you're managing depression. It's true if you're managing alcohol use disorder. And it's true if you're leading a company while carrying more than anyone realizes. Maybe resilience isn't waiting for life to become easier. Maybe resilience is becoming diligent about the things you keep well, even when you're feeling okay, because that's not weakness, that's maintenance. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever had a chronic challenge, physical or emotional, that taught you the difference between hoping something would go away and learning how to manage it well? Let's have that conversation in the comments.